Click the video in the corner if you haven't seen part 1.
Next 10 foods to avoid. 11. Sweet cereals. Breakfast is regarded as the most significant meal of the day, as is common knowledge. This may be true, but if you choose the quick and simple sweet cereal, it becomes an early dose of poison. Many ingredients, both healthy and harmful, are added during processing. As soon as you hear the word processed, your inner alarm should start to sound. The majority of these cereals are packed with refined grains and extra sugar. You should abstain from eating these cereals just because they are sweetened. Despite being unhealthy, it is still a widely consumed food. But when you think about it, breakfast cereals are what are causing our weight gain. Your blood sugar, insulin, and blood sugar levels spike after eating cereal in the morning. Shortly after the effects wear off, your body crashes and you start to crave more foods high in carbohydrates. In the end, all you are doing is feeding your body refined and processed sugar, which causes a number of diseases. 12. Ice cream. Few vices are as delicious as a creamy, irresistible bowl of ice cream. Ice cream's drawbacks include everything from weight issues to cognitive ones. More than 10% milk fat is required for something to be categorized as ice cream. However, ice cream without its flavor isn't worth eating. Ice cream contains a lot of sugar as a result. Saturated and cholesterol make up the majority of milk fat. A fatty deposit forms in the arteries when a person's cholesterol level is too high, which can obstruct and restrict blood flow. Your likelihood of experiencing heart failure or a stroke consequently rises. Because the sugar in the ice cream spikes your blood sugar, it also makes you want more ice cream. However, the drawbacks don't end there. One of the main contributors to tooth decay and cavities is ice cream. When you eat too much ice cream, the rapid temperature changes in your mouth, which are already warm, cause microscopic cracks in your teeth, which then allow sugar to eat away at your teeth. 13. Fruit juice. Another food item that is promoted as healthy but may actually be quite harmful to your health is presented here. It is also extremely sweet and loaded with sugar. Many fruit juices have at least as much sugar in them as carbonated soft drinks. Whatever perspective you take, too much sugar is unhealthy. Fruit juice must be squeezed from the fruit and then stored in oxygen-depleted tanks as part of the production process. Before being canned or bottled, the juice may occasionally be kept for up to a year in storage. Juice largely loses its flavor due to a lack of oxygen, and flavor packs are then added to restore it. Some juices of lower quality are so similar to fruit-flavored sugar water. The fiber is the primary distinction between fruit juice and the juice that naturally occurs in fruits. When compared to whole oranges, orange juice and oranges both contain antioxidants, vitamin C and B1, but the juice has significantly more sugar. Because there isn't enough fiber in the diet, sugars are broken down very quickly, and if the energy isn't used, it turns to fat. 14. Chewing gum. You should avoid this seemingly harmless little breath freshener for more reasons than one. Many people who do so aggressively and repeatedly. Due to the extra wear and tear on the joints, this is an unnatural use of the jaw muscles and may result in some mouth disorders. Additionally, 8 different facial muscles work very hard when you chew. The muscles around your temples put pressure on the nerves when you chew too much, which can result in a severe headache. Gum chewing only temporarily masks bad breath and only addresses a symptom, not the underlying issue. Dental decay and digestive issues both contribute to bad breath. Speaking of digestive issues, when you chew gum, saliva is released from your mouth, activating your stomach's production of stomach acid. Therefore, this acid has nothing to digest. It is thought that too much acid can cause stomach ulcers or make them worse if they already exist. 15. Energy drinks. Energy drinks hardly contain any natural ingredients. Your body simply doesn't know what to do with the abundance of synthetic ingredients in these lab-engineered pick-me-ups. The majority of these energy drinks are essentially loaded with sugar and caffeine. It was discovered that a person's liver is rapidly destroyed when he regularly consumes energy drinks. Your risk of having a heart attack rises if you consume too many energy drinks. This is because your body is working with a lot of energy. Your heart overworks itself because it was not designed to handle this much force. Because the drinks contain a lot of caffeine, cutting back on your consumption can cause caffeine withdrawal, which can cause headaches. When they consume energy drinks, some people become so alert that they may experience anxiety. Sometimes consuming too much caffeine can result in a full-blown panic attack. 16. Yogurt. We are conditioned to believe that all dairy products are equivalent. We also think that something must be healthy if it contains dairy. You might wonder, though, what about the probiotics? They are abundant in yogurt, and we need them for healthy digestion, so the saying goes. Yogurt doesn't seem to lower the risk of diabetes. It did not assess whether yogurt's probiotic benefits or increased bone density. The truth is that yogurt has some health benefits. Your choice of yogurt will determine this. Yogurt comes in a wide variety of flavors. Some of them are sweetened, while others are not. Yogurt with less fat has additional sugar added to it to enhance flavor as well. You can continue to consume yogurt because of its probiotic advantages and bone-strengthening qualities. But avoid purchasing flavored low-fat yogurt. Plain yogurt with added fat is very healthy for you. 17. Fat-free peanut butter. The fat content of peanut butter has received a lot of attention over the past few years. To lose weight, people started avoiding it. Finally, reduced fat peanut butter was introduced, which seemed to be an answer to prayer. And we consumed a lot of it. Even though it had less fat than regular peanut butter, wouldn't that make it healthier? Wrong. Do you know the answer? How is it that regular peanut butter and reduced fat peanut butter taste so similar? The solution is really quite easy. To improve the flavor of the peanut butter, a ton of sugar has been added. Increased sugar intake is bad for your body. Obesity may result from them. They may eventually result in diseases like diabetes. Eating regular peanut butter is a better idea. In peanut butter, some of the fat is unsaturated. Your body requires this type of healthy fat to survive. It is true that some of the fat in peanut butter is unhealthy. However, it is less dangerous than the extra sugars in low-fat peanut butter. 18. Frozen food. Frozen meals are enticing whether you've had a long day at work or you don't feel like cooking for one. You only need to heat and consume. The meals are not unhealthy just because they are frozen. The nutritional value of the food before freezing is not significantly altered by freezing. The amount of fat, protein, carbohydrates, sugar, or fiber in the food is unaffected. Therefore, determining what was in the meal prior to freezing is crucial. Pay close attention to the label when purchasing frozen meals. Many frozen, ready meals have artificial flavors and high sodium content. Additionally, they contain a lot of sugar and saturated fats. Fried chicken, snack rolls, frozen pizza, and breakfast sandwiches are the most well-known offenders. Any breaded meat, including fish sticks, chicken fingers, etc., is unhealthy for your body. Since frozen ready meals are frequently highly processed, a significant portion of their vitamin and mineral content has been lost before freezing. A frozen meal's serving size is modest. You won't feel full after consuming one for more than a few hours. When you get hungry again in the evening, you'll start looking for late-night snacks that your body can't digest. Conditions like heart disease and type 2 diabetes can be brought on by these unhealthful eating habits. 19. Pizza. Few people who have eaten pizza have complained about it. In fact, many individuals find it difficult to function without their weekly pizza fix. Pizza is salty, fatty, and loaded with calories. It's the food that many people prefer. When they go out or to school, kids and teenagers eat it. After a long day at work, parents bring pizza home. Pizza's fats and oils are a factor in obesity. Obesity can cause type 2 diabetes or heart disease. High cholesterol levels, which are very bad for your heart, are also helped by the fats. Pizza has a lot of salt, sodium, which can raise blood pressure. Pizza toppings can also impact how healthy a slice is. Your body will benefit nutritionally from pizza if you top it with vegetables and lean, unprocessed meats like anchovies. 20. Other baked goods, such as donuts. We all enjoy a donut with our coffee at work, let's face it. Donuts taste great. But when it comes to unhealthy ingredients, they pose a triple threat. When compared to products made from whole grains, they contain refined flour, which has little to no nutritional value. It often turns into fat storage. When your body is exposed to that much sugar over time, it may eventually lose the ability to either process or store it. Diabetes will start to develop as a result of this. Trans fat is the last, fatal, component in donuts. This results from the preparation step where donuts are submerged in oil. A donut is thought to contain 10 to 20 grams of fat. That is not healthy fat, but rather unhealthy fat. Obesity will result if you make them a staple of your diet. Unfortunately, a lot of people eat emotionally and turn to these foods. However, it is important to keep in mind that while they may initially be comforting, the long-term inconvenience they cause may have a profound impact on one's life.